schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of the Jazz, Energy Solutions Arena. Here in Utah, it's another home game for the Jazz. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
Yeah, it's really tough what they're going through right now. The situation they're in, doubt starts to creep in, especially as the losses mount. And that just makes them as a team more and more vulnerable.
You're right on point with that, Clark. I mean, the team chemistry does come into question. You have to wonder whether or not the players have started to tune the coaches out. So they just look completely disjointed out on the floor.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Carson, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. And the basket good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
There's the pass to Carroll. Here's Madsen. Against Miami, he was really on his game. From 18 feet away, and that one comes up a bit short. Cavaliers on D. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Long. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Over to the wing. There's the pick. Passes it to Champ. And he nails the jumper.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Long. 5 on the clock. Carson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Good on both. So it's Utah now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Utah. Long kicks to Irving. On the money from 12 feet away.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. A ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
The numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Here's Madsen. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. On the wing, Irving. The 3. Here's Law. The rebound by Champ.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Knocked away. Here's Madsen. He kicks to Law. There's the pick. Now Carroll. And on the way from Irving for 3. And that one's good. Irving's got 7.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
To the middle, here's Rivera, and he banks in the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. So defense, it looks like, coming first for them today.
That's their identity, and that's what they're all about. Their defense is really what sparks them.
And that has to be their spark if they're going to be successful. I mean, everything for them starts at the defensive end of the floor.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We take a look at the Pistons. Very strong season they've had, always. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course there's the Cavaliers, 10 games behind.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've never been able to take that next step this season and really break away from the pack.
And, you know, they're running out of opportunities to finally make that surge, partner. They're leaving themselves in a tough position in terms of the playoffs.
Jazz have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Shots good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And here's Bellamy. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Champ. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Champ's got 11 points.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Bellamy. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Richards. And stolen by Noel. In transition, here come the Jazz. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. No good on the free throw. The Jazz making a switch here. Watson's checked in. He's off on the second. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Bellamy with it. Now defended by Champ. They need this. The shot by Bellamy, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Champ. He's coming off a 37-point game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
Here's Haley. Drains the 19-footer. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Carroll in at the 4 spot. Utah trailing here. Vaughn, the pass to Champ. Constantine, covered by Bellamy. To the right side. Here's the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Irving with a clean look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And stolen by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Early on, guys, excellent work on the boards here. I mean, you got to like those second chance points they're getting.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He had 37 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hope that he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And that one's good. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now, here's Bellamy. D right on him. Five to shoot. Pass to Carson.
That's the wall.
Utah with the rebound.
You know what? His finishing ability not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Rivera. Shot is no good. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And that one's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint, here's Holmes. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Champ the pass to Noel. Here's Champ. Goes up at the stripe, and Utah again with the bucket.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Bellamy. No luck. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the Jazz leading by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things.
All right, fans, I want everyone here to hear And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Champ. 15 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie. He's going to start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And for Cleveland, we've got Carson, and it's Madsen in at the shooting guard position. They set the pick. Passes to Carson. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Champ. Good! 14 points for Kyrie Irving. Utah leading by 4. Here's Champ and power down the Jam.
How about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And for Cleveland, they've got Irving, and it's Law in at the 3, the small forward. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that in the officiating manual, so clear, easy call.
Ball stolen.
Hey, guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Madsen. Outside Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
I love that sound.
2 shots. Both free throws good from Champ. Here's Madsen. Outside Irving. Carroll, no one around him. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
The shot's good from Champ.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Irving. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Carroll. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Watson, he's checked in for Utah. Geiger passes to Champ. Shot clock at 5. Here's Constantine, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 6 points for him.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Madsen. tries it from 9. Rebound, Utah. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they played 10 games, each side would win 5.
Noel's checked in for Utah. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Both free throws good from Champ.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Here's Richards. Good.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Champ, the pass to Noel. Here's Champ. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
There's the screen. Dishes it to Bellamy. That one a little long. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Champ. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Carson's checked in.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards. Get out in the last
10 games. 5th, the Jazz.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in assists, and they also show up as a top 5 3-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
And going back to their scoring average, I think it really gives them confidence. They go into every game knowing that they're going to get buckets. And a few key stops here or there, and most nights, that's all it takes.
Just 5 on the clock. Carson grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Bellamy with it. Now guarded by Champ. Bellamy kicks to Carson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Over to the left wing. Bellamy against Geiger. The shot by Bellamy, no good.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Haston. Missed inside. And here's Utah. They're on an 18-6 run. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. They swipe it. Here's Haley. Off with the layup. Gets it off. Can't hit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Champs checked in for Utah. Utah leading by 15 and stolen by Kyrie Irving. The feed to Carroll. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. That's good. Madsen's got 5 points now this quarter. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And for Cleveland, they've got Kyrie Irving. And it's Madsen in at the 2 spot.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Champ.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Champ to the middle. It's blocked.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. The high post shot, and that one's good, Irving.
Assist goes to.
Here's Champ. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Long kicks to Irving. The tray. Another miss by Irving.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
He is stolen by Carroll. Richards passes to Madsen. Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the shot is good. 35 points for Freak.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Irving drives in. Stolen away.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Champ. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Law. Picked off in midair. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Champ. Some solid defense there from Irving. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Madsen. Here's the 3. No good.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
Champ, the pass to Vaughn. Here's Champ. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way.